Nothing is absolute. Everything changes, everything moves, everything revolves, everything flies and goes away. I hope the exit is joyful and I hope never to return. I am that clumsy human, always loving, 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 and loving, and never leaving. I believe that by working I will forget the sorrows. Feet, what do I need you for when I have wings to fly? Nothing is worth more than laughter. It is strength to laugh and to abandon oneself, to be light. At the end of the day, we can endure much more than we think we can. Pain, pleasure, and death are no more than a process for existence. The revolutionary struggle in this process is a doorway open to intelligence. I am my own muse, the subject I know best. You deserve the best, the very best, because you are one of the few people in this lousy world who are honest to themselves, and that is the only thing that really counts. Don't build a wall around your suffering. It may devour you from the inside. My subjects have always been my sensations, my states of mind, and the profound reactions that life has been producing in me. Only one mountain can know the core of another mountain. I tried to drown my sorrows, but the bastards learned how to swim, and now I am overwhelmed by this decent and good feeling. There have been two great accidents in my life. One was the trolley, and the other was Diego. Diego was by far the worst. I used to think I was the strangest person in the world. Surrealism is the magical surprise of finding a lion in a wardrobe, where you were sure of finding shirts. I must fight with all my strength so that the little positive things that my health allows me to do might be pointed toward helping the revolution. My toys were those of a boy: skates, bicycles. Your word travels the entirety of space and reaches my cells, which are my stars, then goes to yours, which are my. I love you more than my own skin. Take a lover who looks at you like maybe you are magic. Fall in love with yourself, with life, and then with whoever you want. Diego was everything: my child, my lover, my universe. You didn't understand what I am. I am love. I am pleasure. You too know that all my eyes see, all touch with myself, from any distance, is you. I would like to give you everything I never had, but not even then would you know how beautiful is it to love you. I have in you, so my wings will open wide to love you boundlessly. I have no words to tell you how much I've been suffering, and knowing how much I love Diego, you must understand that these troubles will never end in my life. You loved a man with more hands than a parade of beggars, and here you stand. As always, when I walk away from you, I carry your world and your life with me, and that's what I can't recover from. I do not want a half-hearted love, torn and cut in half. You deserve a lover who listens when you sing, who supports you when you feel shame and respects your freedom, who flies with you and isn't afraid to fall. Never in all my life will I forget your presence. You found me torn to pieces, and you sent me back whole, complete. Love me a little. I adore you. You deserve a lover who makes you feel safe, who can consume this world whole if he walks hand in hand with you, someone who believes that his embraces are a perfect match with your skin. Love is like an aroma, like a current, like rain. Really, I do not know whether my paintings are surrealist or not, but I do know that they are the frankest expression of myself. I never paint dreams or nightmares. I paint self-portraits because I am so often alone because I am the person I know best. I leave you my portrait so that you will have my presence all the days and nights that I am away from you. Painting completed my life. I paint flowers so they will not die. To paint is the most terrific thing that there is, but to do it well is very difficult. My painting carries with it the message of pain. I was born a painter. I paint my own reality. I'd arrange flowers, all day long. I'd paint pain, love, and tenderness. They thought I was a surrealist, but I wasn't. I never painted dreams. I painted my own reality. My paintings are well painted, not nimbly but patiently. I'd like to paint you, but there are no colors, because there are so many, in my confusion, the tangible form of my great love. The most powerful art is to make pain a healing talisman. The only thing I know is that I paint because I need to. You were called oxachrom, the one who captures color. I chromophore, the one who gives color. I was a child who went about in a world of colors. I lost 3 children and a series of other things that would have fulfilled my horrible life. My painting took the place of all of this. I have to fight with all my strength to contribute the few positive things my health allows me to the revolution. It's not possible to present an accurate picture of our culture without all the voices of the people in the culture. Today I'm in better company than for 20 years. I am a self and a communist. People in general are scared to death of the war and all the exhibitions have been a failure. This upper class is disgusting and I'm furious at all these rich people here, having seen thousands of people in abject squalor. What I wanted to express, more intensely and clearly, was that the reason people needed to invent or imagine heroes and gods is pure fear. I physically resemble both of my parents. I have my mother's eyes and my father's body. Tragedy is the most ridiculous thing. I have never had an exhibition before. I was always shy and afraid to show my things. I didn't study with Diego. I didn't study with anyone. I just started to paint. I resorted to myself, I sought my own help. The revolutionary struggle in this process is a doorway open to intelligence. I have not forgotten you, the nights are long and difficult. Hard like a 4-poster bed. Hard like a canvas. There is a skeleton that flees terrified in the face of my will to live. I have struggled and suffered so much that I deserve something whole, intense, indestructible. I am essence. I am an idiot. I am tenacious. I simply am. I felt that something was in my throat, just as if I had swallowed the whole world. You are fire burning all that is left of my heart. So at the emerging level, you can't have a good survey art show without women and artists of color. You are all the combinations of numbers of life. Heart leaking something so string they can smell it from the street. I paint whatever passes through my head without any other consideration. I wanted to study medicine. The fact that I painted myself twice, I think, is nothing but the representation of my loneliness. All of you in a space full of sounds, in the shade and in the light. I am not sick. I am broken. But then I thought, there are so many people in the world, there must be someone just like me who feels bizarre and flawed in the same ways I do. Life insists on being my friend and my enemy. I would laugh as much as I feel like at the stupidity of others, and they would all say, "Poor thing, she's crazy." Remember that every TikTok is a second of life that goes by and doesn't repeat itself. What would I do without the absurd and the fleeting? I think that little by little I'll be able to solve my problems and survive. I want to be inside your darkest everything.